What's up, guys? I am here with Alex, and he's been on vacation for like how long?
2 weeks. 2 weeks in Thailand, and basically now back in Bangkok. And normally when you go to Thailand, you have to kind of come back to Bangkok to kind of get back home. So yeah, quite busy time this time, and thought, I'm going to stop off here and see it actually finished, because I've seen all the pictures, seen all the videos. When I was here, it was a building site last time, so yeah, it's looking a bit different. What are you running off? Yeah.
All right, so this is Alex's last day tomorrow, and then he's going back around midnight. So had a great time.
So where does your mic record from? Is it like, have you got it set here or here? Or
I don't think it matters.
Really? I think it does.
Really? All right, you guys, can you guys hear us okay? Is it loud enough? Can you hear us? Because we are sharing a mic. So let me know in the comment. What's up, bro? Late night chat. We're just having a beer and just chill. Great Thursday to you, On and Alex. How crazy is Alex to see Art's collection?
Yeah, I mean,
he just saw it like maybe like 10 minutes.
I haven't really had enough time to take it in. And literally, I arrived. We had some dinner, and then this actually is how much, if George is listening, this is how much Art doesn't know me. Is we went and had some dinner, and then he showed me to where I was going to stay, and then he goes, "Okay, and when you come down, here's a golf cart.
Yep.
And this is how you use the golf cart, and you can drive it down to the front of the property." And I'm just like, yeah, this guy doesn't know me. He's giving me access to this golf cart.
Hey, but you managed it.
I managed it. It was actually quite a lot of fun. It was actually really a lot of fun. But
better than walking.
Yeah, much better. But then literally I arrived in here, just gone 10 o'clock, had a little walk around, we had a chat, and straight onto the live. So I'm still kind of looking around, seeing pieces I haven't seen before. I just looked up and saw that Nightwing piece, which I'm not really excited about seeing, but I haven't seen it before. But,
it's actually one of my favorite from the Hush line as well.
Nearly got
Believe
cancelled.
it or not.
Nearly got cancelled.
Yeah.
So,
and they come out with a repaint now. The red
yeah,
one.
yeah. I mean, there was a whole thing about how it got a lot of stick, and then they kind of threw a little bit of a hissy fit and said, well, if you don't like it, then we're not going to release it. And then they waited a year or so and then released it anyway. But
well, I'm glad they did, though. So Alex been here maybe like almost 2 years ago, and nothing in the front was finished. So he only saw my house.
There's no cafe, no restaurant.
Yeah, nothing.
This weren't here.
Right.
Even the reception, like where you're having the weddings, that weren't there. The gardens were there, the pond was there, and the house was just getting finished.
Right.
So
and to this day, it's not finished. You can see from the room that you're in.
Yeah, well, that is. Yeah, it's still better than some of the hotels I've been staying in.
Oh,
so.
shit. All right.
Well, a lot of them.
So, hey, what's up, Cameron?
How you doing, Cameron?
Yeah, we can be talking about a couple of topics and then just whatever, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, John? What's up, Aaron? All right, you can hear us. Great.
Awesome.
I sound low. All right, let me... Alex, you getting any inspiration here?
How you doing, Evan? To be honest with you, it's, I actually quite like seeing this collection, because these are things I don't collect at all. I do not collect 1/3 scale pieces, and I'm not really a big DC collector. Okay. So for me, this is a great opportunity to see a lot of these pieces. Normally, I get that kind of fix from like Dojo. Unfortunately, Dojo store's not there at the moment, so I haven't had that fix. Also, you've got the Infinity Studios Catwoman, life-size bust. You then got the Queen Studios life-size Tom Holland, Vision, the Thanos up there, Ben Affleck, and the Wonder Woman there. Don't you have a Cavill? Don't have a Henry Cavill?
No, I'm getting the new one.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't like that one.
The older one looked a bit smooth.
I don't know. I just don't like. I want to see the full suit. I don't want to see like whatever he's wearing.
But no, I mean, I like the way that these are pieces which I still need to. I've just seen the Black Widow. I need to see up close because that got a lot of stick. So I'm still putting it in. But no, I guess I mean these are pieces where I have no intention of buying, but as a collector, I always want to see them. Also, another one going back to is the J&D stuff. You know, they're getting a lot of stick.
Yep.
There's quite a funny story about that actually behind the scenes, but I'm not sure I can go into that. But maybe after a few more beers. But you know, just seeing the Bale Batman and Bruce Wayne, and then obviously the
Harley Quinn
down there, and they look fantastic. They look really, really good.
Like I said in my review before, that you actually have to see them in person to appreciate it. Like
I can imagine if I take terrible photos. One of the things which I was quite impressed about, which we did speak about earlier on, is the Patterson Batman.
Okay.
He photographs really well. He videos really, really well, and he looks great on camera. I can imagine that the Bruce Wayne J&D, there's so many colors in there because you've got like all the if you look closely, you've got like all the purples and all these other colors that
you actually have to see it in daylight.
I think if you took certain pictures, it would just distort it and make it look like weird colors. And I think that you have to see it with your eyes.
Let me show you the photos I took.
It's about like 10 million photos in that folder. So you normally take really good pictures, right? And
you see all the creases.
But I still think that the face doesn't look right when you've done your picture.
Really?
I don't think so. No, I think you take really good pictures, but I think his likeness looks off in your picture. So if you put that out, and people would go,
I did put it out on my Instagram.
You did, but Art takes amazing photos, and even his photos don't really look like him. Or maybe it's because it's a curved screen and I'm looking at this angle. I still think it's a bit off. Considering that I've just looked at it in person.
Okay.
Yeah, I still think it's a bit distorted.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry to show you pictures.
It's okay, man. But this one, I mean, it has more shadow in the front, but
you know, people don't know what we're looking at.
I know, I'm not.
So,
but you guys, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you have seen my photo. I'm just showing him the close up. All right. Moving on, Alex on point. What is this? Oh, emojis. All right. Hey, Samuel, what's up, man?
How you doing, Samuel? I actually was in Kuwait, and they told me that a French review was turning up.
Yeah.
And then Giorgio told me that you were away at the same time, and I was like, I'm going to see him in Kuwait. And you weren't there; you were somewhere else. But I've got to send you some stuff soon. So we have to arrange shipping.
All right. He gets a lot of stuff, man. Just about his savings.
Does a lot through the Rib Store as well. And Florida, the Rib Store.
Yeah. We talked a lot.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago. Great to see you too, man. Are you guys working or what? Love to visit one day. You're welcome here, Adrian. Anybody actually? I mean, I have a lot of people that hit me up.
Based in London, I think.
Okay.
He's got a few of the busts. Got J&D stuff. I can't remember, but I know he's got a few Core Life Size busts.
I think he has a lot of J&D as well.
Mm.
Aaron, do you remember me? Aaron Mac. Yeah, of course, bro. You came to my place. Like maybe last week or so.
Yeah, your memory ain't that bad.
Yeah, what's up, Aaron? The nice guy. Morning. Good morning. Good night here. It is about 11 o'clock over here. Jesse, how's it going? Andy, which company you think is producing the best statue in the market right now? In the market, man, it's hard. I mean, right now, like the most recent, I think J&D does a really good job, like as you can see. But the price is quite high. So
I think the price point
it's a bit.
They need to deliver for the amount people have to pay, and then also they're talking about the platinum line, which is
Right.
even more expensive.
Right.
So they need to be up there as the
But
the
I'm
one
kind of
setting the
surprised, like
standards.
how the edition size is kind of big
I don't know
for
what
it.
their edition size
It's
is.
like 1,000 or so
Okay.
for Wonder Woman. So
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to be like really, upscale, then it, the ES should have
Was
been
that
limited,
so
right?
it's 1,000 edition size for the platinum one
Yeah.
model.
I think
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I remember it was kind of high.
I'm not sure. I mean, I do follow them, but with the when they announced the platinum line, I think that's always going to be, because that was one of the things I did speak to one of the guys over there. He's not one of the owners, but he's one of the mods.
Okay.
And I did say that with the idea of J&D being so elite or high end, to then announce that you're going to be even more high end.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like.
It's a really hard thing to deliver, and I don't think. I think his name's Daniel. I don't think he did a very good video in delivering it.
All right.
I think he came across the wrong way. I think he came across quite arrogant.
But
then I do think that message is very sensitive, and you have to be you have to really plan out how.
But do you know how Korean guys?
But isn't he based in Texas?
What?
One of them based in Texas or something?
I don't think
Am I
so.
talking rubbish?
No, man. I think they're all from Korea.
I think one of them is based in Texas. Or
Really?
I'm sure someone told me that the other day. There's a guy with a cap, and then there's a handsome guy with glasses.
That's Daniel.
I think Daniel. I'm sure they told me that one of them was based.
Like, you mean living in Texas?
Yeah.
Why would they pick someone in Texas to be the
I don't know.
face of the brand?
Swear
Because he's the only one who can speak English, or what?
Well, because he's very articulate. The guy on the camera, the guy who does the videos is very articulate, comes across very well. But I just think that when that video was delivered, I don't think it was delivered in the best way.
Okay, all right.
I need
3.
to find this video now. This comment.
The best in the collection in game in one place and live.
What's that? Best
Nah, man. Bro. I'm telling you. A lot of people think this gallery is bigger than it is, right? It's not that
Still,
big. Bro.
I mean, like, considering this is your personal collection, and this isn't, obviously you have the coffee shop, you have whatever else going on here. This is you set this up for your editing suite, didn't you? Or so your office and your editing suite?
My office where I do YouTube and everything, basically.
So with that, I mean, if it's set up to be your office, it's a pretty nice size just for an office.
All right. I still think it's small. I mean,
well, I guess it's all relative to what. I mean, like, I'm in the process of buying a house. This room, like, not even taking into consideration the height.
Yeah, don't even
room
consider
is
it.
like, you could fit maybe 6 or 8 of the room I'm going to get in here.
What size of room do you have, man? Like, it's very small one, just like a small bedroom?
5.5 meters by 3.5 meters.
Okay.
And that's a pretty big size for UK. How big is this?
This is 7 by 5. Well, no, 15 by 7.
7 by 5. You went from
You
went from 7 by 5.
I'm going by one room. So
it's 7 by 5.
It's
Oh no, actually
3 rooms.
15.
Yeah. I forgot to count the rest.
No, I mean, it's all relative. And then also your ceiling is about, what's that? About 8 meters high.
6 maybe? 6 meters. Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, I mean, it's all relative to what, I mean, if you're comparing it to,
Justin?
The footprint is probably bigger than my whole house.
No, come on, man.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Tony the Toy Rat. Love to hear you talking. Would love to see what you're seeing and discussing.
Wi-Fi.
Oh, here. Let me put
Good.
2 best actor in collection game at the same place. 2 best actor, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, bro. Hey, what's up, Jalen?
I'm still trying to find that comment because I'm adamant.
All right.
and this guy said that someone was from Texas.
I'm pretty sure it's not. That guy Marks at Worlds Collide. Good to see. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's good to see Alex. And you know, we didn't really talk much about statues. We just talked about whatever. Like during the, I
Yeah,
picked him up
me
from
too.
the airport twice. Yeah, twice now. So he's basically here for vacation. So he didn't go to any statue shop,
Not this time.
nothing.
I've done it before where this is why I've been to Thailand probably 10 or so times. And I used to do it more to do with like where I would
work,
stop off
basically.
because I was going to Singapore for work, and then I'd stop off over, and then I'd go to TK store. I'd visit Mike as well from Toilaxi, and I'd visit Dojo and like loads of places. And also you've got like Mega Plaza.
Yeah.
You got so many statue shops here,
Right.
and I've done it like I think this is my third time with a partner, and this is like a third time with a different partner. And each time we normally get back, and I think we break up shortly after the Thailand trip. So I may be on the market again soon. I've got this message now. So, no.
Jonas asked, Alex, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel like you did great with XM on your interview? Which one? The one with Ben?
Do you feel like you did great with your? Well, the
Talking about Ben? The last one?
if you're talking about my job interview to get a job, I didn't have one. That was more sitting over a coffee and discussing whatever, and then being offered a job out of the blue. If you're talking about the videos with Ben, that wasn't intended as an interview to be filmed, and we just sat down on the sofa. We're in the office. The audio was recorded via my phone, and then I used Adobe AI to get the audio like actually usable, which actually made it a bit robot because we realized there was some actual good content to put out there. But I had to cut quite a lot of it out because there was a lot of personal stuff in there which we couldn't discuss for YouTube. But if you mean how good I thought those went, not very good, really, because they weren't really intended to be like that. So it was kind of we filmed them with the idea that they may get used, but not really with the idea they were going to get used, if that makes sense. And then once we did them, we filmed an hour and 40 minutes of us talking, and then realized there's some good stuff there. But I've got to count, yeah.
But you decided to film it for the whole thing, right?
I spoke to Ben at the beginning, and I said, you know what, these are the things I want to discuss with you. I had about 10 topics or whatever.
But one of those topics is really good, that the pricing thing, because a lot of people doesn't know like how much it does actually cost.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we couldn't really go into, but basically we were in the office, Ben's office, and we had like a huge spreadsheet. I mean, I love Excel. I love using spreadsheets, but this one was probably like 60 columns wide, and it was every product, and then it had everything to do with a cost along the journey of that product, and some of the things that you see getting charged and how much you see getting charged for it, and then at the end of it, it has the cost, the retail price, and then it has the kind of markup percentage, and then it has the distributor price, and then it has like at the end of it, it will have so they'll base it upon, okay, we're going to make 400 of these, and this is what we can make the price based if there's 400 of these.
Okay, yeah.
And then with XM, some of them won't get 400. They'll get maybe 250 made. And then that will then obviously lower the profit. And then it will have a percentage at the end of how much the final profit percentage is. And some of those percentages are really low on some of them. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
It
doesn't seem like a lot of work because, like the customs doesn't have that much work into it. But for like a big company, it's totally different, man.
I mean, not to take, obviously take some away from it, but not to take a lot away from the custom guys, but there are some ridiculous custom pieces out there. There's a lot of absolute trash. But what you have to remember is that, with the custom guys, there's very small overheads. There's no licensing costs, which licensing costs, it can be a very, very, very high amount upfront as well.
Especially Marvel, right?
And DC, yeah, and DC, yeah. It can be,
because I seem like DC, they're more easygoing, I guess.
I think they were. I think they were at one point. But we'll go into it in a second. But yeah, so basically, like, with all of the costings involved, the custom guys don't have that. They don't have 20 staff. XM have 80 staff, I think.
Yeah.
They have their own factories. They have the distribution chains.
Is that including the factory as well?
In fact, they have their own factory staff. Yeah.
That's kind of small for what they're doing.
Really? No. Is it 18? Maybe it might be more now. I don't know, but it's still quite a number, considering then when you factor in the cost of that product. You have to
of course,
cover that workforce, and then, for example, then you have to, if you're not selling stock and you're making stock, you have to cover the storage costs and shipping from China to Singapore and then QC again. It all comes out of it. There's a lot of stuff, but the other thing I was going to say, oh God, where were we going with that? There was something else I was going to cover with the I've lost it now. There was something else I was going to go on to as well. We talk about licensing costs. We talk about that. Oh yeah, that was one of the things as well, which is, I don't think people realize, but obviously with the kind of success of the Marvel and DC movies, you think, well, that makes it easier to sell, but it also makes the licensing cost low, because the companies then have more, there's more people wanting to make them, so there's more competition for that. So they go, well, actually now you're going to have to charge this much for licensing costs, and it goes up and up and up.
And also the labor in China, you would think is low, but it's been going up like for the past 4 or 5 years. It just keep going up, right?
Yeah, but then you also got the thing that's been happening over the last 3 years, which is COVID costs and shipping costs going through the roof. And it's always that problem as well with everything. It's the same with like fuel, same with anything. As soon as you start to pay those figures, the factories know that the people are willing to pay. So the shipping companies know people are willing to pay that. So then those prices don't come down to what they should come down to. They're never going to be, I think it was like 3,000 USD for a shipping container. It's never going to come back down to that again.
For a container, I think it's more than that.
No, a container was like $3,000.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like
over
10 to 12 grand. Oh, it's over that much up. It's ridiculous. The amount that's gone up is absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, it's obscene.
All right. What's up, Austin? You still up? McCoy Culture, what's up, bro? มนุษย์หมูป่าสวัสดีครับฝันดีครับ Cinematic Statue, Alex, what's up, man?
How you doing?
All right, Samuel said, each company have good and bad things, so it's hard to love only one. I love XM, JND, Prime, and Queen. For me, it's the major company in the market now. Yeah, they're all doing pretty damn good job so far. Like,
I think that every company has a hit and every company has misses. And I think that when we talk about this quite a lot on our channel, and I think the best collections are the ones where you have a variety. So if you have like all Prime 1, there's that style where it looks too stable after a while. But if you separate it and you have the Prime 1, XM side, you don't have any Sideshow, do you?
I do.
Oh, do you?
I have one, the Mark 7.
Oh, okay. I was just looking
I
around.
Like it because, I like it because the light.
What's that, the one with the flame base?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's the thing is I think they're the best collections. Even if you have, should we say, a few customs in there, a few whatever, you have all these different styles. If you have 20 XM pieces, 20 Sideshow pieces, whatever, it just doesn't separate very well. And then when you have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, the variety makes
But you also get to see the real production as well, and you can compare like which company you like most as far as design details and all.
I mean, you're quite fortunate as well, where you get some prototypes to review,
right?
And then when you get the prototypes,
So,
what pieces have you had the prototype and the actual production of, and then got to compare them?
I do. I have like basically all the DC Classic.
Okay.
Those I reviewed the prototype like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And then when I get it, they made some changes on some stuff, which I think some of them the prototype was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
like some of the color choices and stuff.
I think as well with the prototypes is because they're painted more in house, a bit more touched up, and maybe they're better. But then also the material for the prototypes.
Yeah, well, XM does the best prototypes, I think.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Well, I think so. Well, not the one that you get all broken up, but
yeah, it's because some dickhead fucking packaged them badly, right? Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like these 4 horsemen, the prototype, these can just easily be production.
Yeah, I've seen those, and the Def is my favorite. So going on to those, when I saw the War pictures, I'm like, holy fuck, that's amazing. And then I saw some of the others, I'm like, oh yeah. As soon as I saw that Def, I'm like, that's the best one, easily. For me, that one like tells the best story. I've said this 100 times, but the way he's holding out the lantern, and it's kind of like, your time's up, kind of thing. So not lantern, is it the hourglass?
Yeah. Def has 2 switch out heads and 2 switch out hands.
I think the hands were shit that they switched out with. Your camera moved. What happened there?
Oh, because I went like that.
Oh, okay. Shit. So I got to go like that.
All right, moving back.
I just saw it. I was like, whoa, what about me? No, I think that the hand choice for Def, it should be him pointing. It should be like that. It should be pointing. It's like
your
like
time
that.
is up.
What is he doing? He's just doing like a weird I don't know.
You just hand out.
You would never ever use it. Right. You would never ever use that ever.
You're right.
So don't do it then. Yeah.
Derek, what's up? Infinity as well. Yes, I think they've made the best bus in the business. Honestly, I mean, I am a fan of Queen Studio, but I think Infinity bus are just next level.
Yeah, that Catwoman. I mean, like that's impressive. You know, and she looks really nice. I mean, as you say, there is a speckling on it, which you have to point out. But but
if I didn't tell you, would you notice it? Maybe if you were actually looking for it.
I think your lighting is a bit harsh, and it's quite. I really do. I think your lighting is like white, super white, like it's hard.
Well, I feel like I have to, because during the day you have to compete with the light outside.
Yeah. Well, no, because when I'm like looking at the Harley Quinn's over there, I was like trying to focus, and I'm getting like, when you get those like purple floating spots going past, I was getting that again.
Alex,
so bright.
You're just old, bro.
Maybe it could be glaucoma.
All right, Aaron.
You're the same age as me. You are the same age as me, aren't you? You're born in 81.
Yeah. 80.
80. That's worse then.
Hey, Aaron asked, what is the best line to complete, Arkham or Dark Knight Metal? That's hard. I mean, it's totally different genre. I mean, video game and comics, And I mean, when I first started, right, I tried to collect like the whole line. Like the Samurai line, I kind of went all out with that, and the DC Classic and all that. But like halfway to that, you're like, man, there's no way you can actually try to.
I mean, with Aaron's choices there, though, he looks like he's going more the Prime 1 route, and I would go with Hush. If he's going like with Arkham and Dark Knight Hush, Dark Knight Metal, by Prime 1, okay. I'd go with Hush. I think
because it's more classic.
Yeah, and I think that the Superman, actually just the Superman and Batman would do it for me.
And I mean, like, when people comes in here, they know nothing about the Dark Knight's Metal line. They just kind of, okay, cool, walk off. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be really into the comics, which I did read, and I really like it. But I feel like the line just have way so many characters.
The problem
And
as well is the actual artwork's a bit shit.
the actual artworks, like what
Within
from the
the-
comics. In the
Within the
comics.
metal stuff, if you look up the artwork for that green dude, I forgot his name now.
The green dude. Okay.
What's his name? The Green
Now,
Lantern.
now I can't fucking remember.
Oh my god. Anyway, if you do the like, if
Alright.
you look up the Green Lantern version and you look up the artwork, it's terrible. It's really bad.
Well, that's
And
from the cover though. The cover actually looks good. Like
Well, that's sculpted by Jonathan Riley, and the funny thing about that is one of the pieces I shat on the most in my life
it's
is
by him.
Pop Culture Shock Liu Kang, and he sculpted that as well. Pop Culture Shock Liu Kang.
I don't
But the
think
funny
I've seen
thing
that.
was, is like from Mortal Kombat, and the funny thing was, is he got in touch with me because I even done this thing where I said to people, look, if you send me like I did like I think it was like Kickstarter or some stupid thing on Patreon, and I said if you cover my costs for this fucking statue, I'll literally take it out of the garden and shoot it with a pellet gun, or I'll do something with it. I'll burn it, or do. And then he contacted me going, I sculpted. And then he goes, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. And he started like small talking me to see how it goes. And in the end, he was like, that Liu Kang, I sculpted that. And I go, yeah, I'm sorry about that, bro, but it fucking sucks. And then he sent me his art station.
Okay.
And his work on that was really good.
Oh, dude, I mean, come on, all render looks good.
No. But the thing was, is there was must be either Monsterpalooza or San Diego Comic Con 2014, I think it was.
Okay.
There was actually the statue there, and it looked amazing. It looked really good.
And then what the hell happened to it?
Jerry Macaluso tried to update and do whatever, and he fucked it up big time. Fucked up big time.
All right. So
The Damned? No.
No.
That's
Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker, yeah.
Okay, the damn.
That's her, isn't it? Damned is her. Yeah.
Ah, shit. So, Aaron, I would go, like, if it's between Arkham or Dark Knight's Metal, I go with Dark Knight's Metal because Arkham is done.
I found the bases on the Arkham ones just too samey.
They're all the same, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cash, what's up, man? Good morning
How
over
you
here.
doing, buddy?
Coleman 22, amazing room. Thanks, man. Amazing dude. McCoy Alex seems like a cool dude. He is.
I try, man. I try.
D-Flex 1, two big ballers, two big balls.
Where did you share it anyway? Because I should just share it on there.
It's on my Facebook page, and
I haven't had a chance. I literally
YouTube.
went in, done whatever, and then not had a chance.
hey,
to...
Stuart Murray.
how
How's
you
it
doing,
going?
Stuart?
The Superman guy.
Yeah.
Jesse Washington. Random question for Alex. Do you know why some company use Velcro straps and other tape the boxes? Prime One is pretty high end, but they use tape like Sideshow. Is it just cost saving thing? I think so.
We just cost savings, and I actually do. I think. I mean, I've been collecting over 10 years now. The statues. I mean, obviously the bones, the busts, and whatever else longer, and like Marvel. I always had the McFarlane's figures and things before that. But I think that when I unboxed like an XM piece for the first time and took out the box, it was like a solid cardboard box. Took it out, got those straps, undid the straps. It gave a real like sense of like premium, and
Right.
I think that like it also added to that kind of whole unboxing experience, and it's such like a cheap addition to add, and I think all companies should do it because I hate like.
Well, Sideshow start doing it now with the Dark Knight's Return.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
They should have done it years ago. But
Yeah.
I think it's something. It's probably just costings. But the thing is I think that overall the savings on damages must make up for the
Oh, yeah.
costing. Must do.
Like from all the XM pieces, I think I received one broken piece. That's about it. But it's not from the shipper or anything. So it was already damaged from the factory, I think.
Where did you share this? Where did you share this?
No, my page.
Oh no. That was your page.
Art statue collector, man.
Oh, no, look at your personal one.
All right, art. Your showroom is probably more bigger size than a statue shop.
It is. I mean, I've been to like loads of shops,
No, no, no,
and
no,
this
no,
is
no.
bigger than. Yeah,
No way.
I guarantee.
Toys King is bigger,
No,
man.
but you're talking about places in Thailand because you guys have got
Yeah,
more
Toys
space.
King.
Yes, you're talking about places in Thailand, is what I just said.
Oh, okay.
If you're talking
But-
about places in like,
well,
where else? God,
you talking about like U.S.?
Well, I mean, like, where are the places I've seen? There's no statue shops in London. In London, there's none that's dedicated to this. There's like, we have Forbidden Planet, which you can get a few like Diamond Select and a few Iron Studios and whatever
It's
else.
not that popular. That's why right? It's not worth it.
Oh, did you do it as a live one here, not as?
Yeah, both.
Oh, okay.
But thanks, Andy. What is this? Raj? I can.
Oh yeah. Aussie guy, isn't he? Rogers Rocks.
Raj.
How you doing, man?
Yep.
Good to see you, buddy. We've been off for a while, so I haven't seen you for a little while. We should be back hopefully in the next week or so.
Jesse said, I thought it was great, man. Like the cost and impression were really good in particular. I think he's talking about your video with Ben.
Oh yes, I thought it was great. The cost and QA, but yeah, again, it was something which it wasn't like planned, and I didn't have. I literally had like 5 minutes to sketch down some questions, and then I thought like, oh, we might even use these, and then you had this like little fucking water fountain going in the background, and
Wait, they have what if that's his house?
no, it was in the XM gallery. They have
a waterfall in the front, right?
no. It was like not like a proper water fountain, like
Okay.
a little zen thing going on.
Okay. So why didn't you just tell him to turn that shit off?
Because I didn't know I was going to use it. It was just like so the recording was like shit because of that.
Oh shit. All right, Vampire Laugh. Just tuning in now, but what do you guys think about Sideshow's new approach? Less statues? You mean less ES, right? And now a short window with a small ES. Excited for the new Penguin review. You've seen it, right? The Penguin?
Well, the Penguin actually looks
it looks
impressive.
really damn good.
And I think but I do think there's something where it should have been done like a long time ago.
For real. So
and I do think that the Poison Ivy was a real surprise. That was a massive surprise for that to be 250 edition size, was it?
right.
But I do think that the Joker was trying to jump on the back, like a piggyback on the Poison Ivy, where it was more the fact that no one fucking likes it because it's shit. It looks horrible, and I think that they wasn't selling. That went up for sale like 3-4 months ago, and basically they're like, right now this is a 600 edition size. Trying to get it to sell, jump up because Poison Ivy sell that quickly.
Get a FOMO going.
Yeah, I think that Joker's a horrible piece. I don't think it works for me. I think the original Joker is my favorite out of the ones they've done. If there's any Joker anyway, it's that Lee Bauma one that you have. Anyway,
Bermejo Prime one.
yeah.
That is
There's
the best
no
one so far.
that face on that.
But
that
yeah,
one's
I think
ridiculous, but-
Sideshow is going the right way if they start making their product more collectibles than before. It might pick up, the market a little bit.
I don't know whether that's they've often stated that that's not their goal to be that way anymore, and they announced that like 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, whenever they said that they want these things to be accessible to people. They want it to be that people can pick them up if they need to, and it'll be at a cost that they can afford.
Yeah.
If you're going to start making things at a 250 edition size, the price is going to have to go up to make it feasible. You can't afford to do that, especially as a company as big as Sideshow. So,
well,
there'll be There'll be like, what was she skin color? The Ivy, Poison Ivy.
I think it was the skin color.
All right, there'll be a green one. There'll be a green variant.
Yeah.
There'll be a green.
250.
There'll be a green variant, and she'll be at least level 150. You know, or you know.
But here's the thing, though. Like, if they were to make 2,000 of it,
Yeah.
and it's accessible for everybody to get it at any time, and nobody fucking pre-order it.
Yeah.
That's a fail, right?
It is, but then Sideshow is a big enough business where they're making most of their money now through distribution. They're selling other people's products, and they are, what's the word, like subletting licenses to other people. So then they distribute their products.
Okay,
they get
so
their,
they're making
so they
money
make
elsewhere
they
as
make
well.
money. They make most of their money now from distribution.
So they don't really
and
care
from
about.
leasing out the licenses or whatever they want to call it. They're like a collaboration. So like, okay, we'll collaborate with your company. You can make a Spider-Man and a Carnage and a whatever, but we have to distribute it, and we get the 40% of that. You know, whichever way you want to look at it.
Got it.
So that's the way that they make a lot of their money now. But then to make these low edition sizes, I don't think that's in their business model. I really don't. I think I'm very surprised that they've done it, or maybe they've done
Maybe
it.
they just want to try it out
Maybe they've done it as a way where
because people,
okay,
a lot of people
let's,
shit on them for a long
yeah.
time.
maybe it's something where I don't know, they're at the end of a line and they're trying to like look at how to review a line, but they need to get something out quickly. I don't know. They have a board. You know, they have a board of members. They've got a plan. They've got a plan for it. You know.
All right. What's up, Rashid? Good morning over there. Mutant X Corp. What's up, man? Coleman 22. Disney should acquire XM. They do.
No. They're talking about Disney buying XM, aren't they?
What? Should acquire X? What?
I think
You mean
acquire
Disney
means
should
Disney
buy
should buy
XM?
XM.
Why?
Oh yeah,
man?
but then Disney won't be able to make. Sorry, XM won't be able to make DC pieces and others.
Casual. Hey, what's up, Steve? Beard game strong with Alex today. Have to step back. Dude, I can't grow a beard.
Yeah, this is like I've been like quite lazy and I've been kind of traveling around and it's getting quite long. And my hair's actually getting quite long as well. It's like if I brushed it forward, it comes down to about here now.
You want to be a caveman?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mercy? How's it going, man?
How's it going?
Mercy is from Sweden.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey, då.
he has a lot of collection
Hemmodu?
in the box.
Yeah. Is it Hemmodu?
I have no idea, bro.
That's Swedish, yeah.
Hey, what's up,
I can
Gordon?
say a few Swedish sentences. I can say
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Tänsa from Joppa.
What?
Means dance from the monkey.
What's up? Thought I missed the live, but I'm homesick.
Get well soon.
Yeah, get well soon, bro. Get well soon, Terry. All right, guys, say what's up. So,
It actually feels like
the full
it feels
horseman
really weird not having to do all the comments and not having to look at it.
Yeah.
It feels strange because I'm the one who does it like
Yeah,
all
right.
the time.
Gio just
He just sits back and then complains about me
all right,
and then
so it's your vacation, so I'm doing everything. It's all good. Hey, Gio. How are you?
yeah.
What's the bum doing on here?
There you go. Yeah, I
Oh,
knew he'd be
shit.
in to insult me at some point.
Here we go. Brian, what's up, man?
Brian Wong, yo, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
At
baby, right?
number 4.
Really?
Is that number 4?
Baby.
God, man, you need to get the snip, brother. You need to get this. You need to slow down.
Basically, Alex asked, "You meant to have it?
Huh?
Did you mean to have it?"
Was it planned? No. Brian's awesome guy. Brian's from Module Space. So,
Yeah. Yoda toy. I miss art statue collector statue review. Yes. Like here's the thing, right? Like I said, I'm not a real YouTuber, so I'm not trying to make all the contents while I'm waiting for statue or whatever. If I have some new statue coming in that I think is interesting enough, then I'll do a review for it. The one that I'm editing right now is the Prime One Dark Side and Queen Studio Dark Side comparison. So that's still in the work. It
Also,
should be
he's
out
got
soon.
he's got a box in his house.
Yeah,
from
the big
in,
ass
from
box
in
from-
studios.
Yeah. Is it
And,
in or Ian?
Ian, maybe
Ian Studio.
EIN Studios.
Yeah, I'm going to do the unboxing and review for that as well, but I'm just lazy right now.
Yeah,
I need some help.
You're going to need to get your workers to put it together.
No,
I
no,
literally,
no.
I took the box and he said, "Oh yeah, it's a big box." I was like, "Oh yeah." I went like that to sort of tilt it up, and I'm like,
It
"Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
budge.
pretty heavy."
Yeah, it took 4 people to move that thing, man.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Oh, shit.
Also, I want to tell you the actual true story about Art Statue Collector and about why he's not actually putting out the reviews. What happened was he started doing the reviews, and then he realized how much fucking work it is and how unrewarding it can be.
Right,
and he's
man.
like, you know what, guys, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it.
Well, when I start doing it, I just want to do it for fun, right? For the hobby, because I love doing that cinematic, like doing my review, just to make it look cool, whatever.
That takes a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that shit takes a long time. Even the editing while I'm doing, like, it takes a whole day for filming.
Well, that's, I mean, we don't edit as much as obviously you do, but
Right.
when I'm filming it, I'll put like another camera over here. I'll do something, and
So
then,
different angles.
and then George will start be going like, "You stop fucking around. Can we just fucking do this? Can we get it done? What the fuck are you doing now? Oh, can you stop?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I've got like, no, just put this there. Just do that." And I'm like, "No, I've got to edit. Wait, you know."
Yeah, you gotta have patience.
It kills my creativity sometimes.
But yeah, man. But you know, like Mr. X, he does like jump cut, everything.
God, I hate jump cuts.
Yeah, I don't do that.
absolutely
You don't
hate
see,
jump
you don't
cuts.
see that shit on my video.
Yeah.
Like
I don't.
I
even
might
do
have to film like 5 different times for my
I can't do them.
intro just to make it perfect.
I can't. I mean, we don't perfectly. I don't perfectly edit things, but I can't do jump cuts.
Yeah. I
Can't do it.
I hate that, man. So I have to be. I'm not a like. What do you call it? Like have to be perfect.
Hit me again, buddy. No, I know what you mean. Is like, but I'm the same. Like, I put it out, and I'm like there, and I have to kind of. It's so easy not to have a jump cut. You just like you stick a picture over it, or you do something. You know, you just don't need to have that jump cut there. And it bothers the hell out of me. I think it's also because when I was younger, I studied film and I studied stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I studied it. So for me, unless you're doing some old, is it a French noir or something like that, where they have that purpose, like the cuts purpose. There's no
I
point.
can't do it either. I need everything to be smooth or like presentable, basically. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. And it's kind of funny because TK is the one who asked me, "Hey, you wanna do the review?" That was the XM Penguin Samurai, the prototype. So yeah, so I started off with that.
Yeah.
And then it was shitty, man.
But do you find though, like, because I found this recently where I do work for XM, I do like consultancy for XM at the moment, and they sent me 6 prototypes, and they went through another party, and they turned up fucked, basically, and destroyed.
Yeah.
The boxes were in a bad way, and
that those pieces are here now in Thailand.
yeah, I sent them.
Oh, yeah. But
I
it
told
got
TK.
fucked worse than what you got.
But the thing is I told XM that they're in a bad condition and there's no point sending them to anyone else. And they go, "Here's the address, send it there." I'm like,
Yeah, because they know TK can fix it.
yeah, but you shouldn't. Anyway, I can't go into all that now. But the thing is that they turned up to me and I said to them, I don't want any more, because the thing is like, first of all, there's so many elements of these reviews which I don't like. And I've told them this, and I said, firstly, you're asking reviewers to review prototypes.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what people are going to be getting. Secondly, these are going to be packaged in your prototype packaging.
Yeah.
They're going to arrive with damage. You're expecting reviewers to repair them. You're expecting then reviewers to say, okay, this piece arrived broken, but I know XM will package it better in future. So there's so many elements. Oh, this is a prototype paint. It should be like this or better when it comes through. This is engineered in this way. Maybe it's not right now, but it should be better in future. And there's so many assumptions that you're expecting these reviewers to make. And I said, I don't feel comfortable doing it. I filmed 5 reviews. I think I put the Dawnbreaker, where I bitched about Batman Statue Collector because he packaged them really badly, and there's no excusing the way he did it. He said, "This is how I received it." I was like, "Well, you are a reviewer. You know how things should be sent, and if you're packaging it that way, you are either dumb as fuck or you're playing dumb. You're just like, there's no way around this that you can't get away from." Anyway, so he. So basically, it was the whole thing was totally unpleasant, and even speaking to George, and he's like, "Fuck this shit." I'm not coming over to your house reviewing this stuff, and it's just a whole unpleasant experience. It's just not nice. And I just think that for yourself, I mean, if you're being told review this, you don't work for them. How pleasant is that experience?
I think I got used to it. That's why.
Why?
I don't know.
But
because that's what I got. Like in the beginning, it was all basically prototype. I didn't get to review any of my pieces at the condo. It was started with the XM prototype, and then after that, they sent me like 10 more.
Okay.
At the same time, so all I did was review the prototype.
Yeah.
And I just review exactly how I see it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. But again, it's like, I'm sure you've had to repair pieces.
Hardly. Like
Really?
some. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Maybe I just had a really bad experience.
yeah,
because
I
of
think you
that.
did because from China to here is actually a lot closer.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
actually
also
take care of it.
you've got TK as well.
Yeah,
So TK,
right. So TK,
Yeah.
when it arrives to him,
he does
check.
that's his container.
Yeah,
he does
and he also
contain
check it first as well, mostly. Yeah, if it breaks, he just fix it. But now, if it breaks, I fix it.
Sure.
But
But it's also
usually
as well
nothing
when you
much.
open the box, it literally looks like you're living in a fucking slow shaker.
Actually, it's
The amount of polystyrene that goes
but-
everywhere.
But they actually do a better job now. Like on the Four Horsemen,
Okay.
they actually cut out like the exact
Yeah.
space
yeah.
for it,
The
not
ma-
just
the-
like in one
the-
box wrapping.
The only one that was acceptable was the one that goes with that, the White Knight Joker. That was acceptable. That was actually
The
the
Joker,
White
Knight.
White Knight Joker
Okay.
was acceptable. The actual that one. Did I send that one? Did I send that one to TK? I can't remember.
No, we had that one before.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what I've got left in my house, but that one was the only one that had no damage, and when you took it out of the box, everything fit perfectly. That was the only one, and other than that, it was just quite a nice experience.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
I haven't had the bad experience on
Yeah.
the prototype as much as you did.
No. And I think it's quite warranted to be as annoyed as I was with it, to be honest with you, because it was a lot of work, and I've still got like 3 or 4 massive boxes in my 1-bedroom apartment. Still got them now. They've been there for like 8 months.
You mean to wait for them
To
to
go
tell
off
you where
to go off to Virtual Devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's
All
been on
right, here we
holiday
go.
now.
All right, Samuel. Hurry up and get that.
Samuel,
Yeah, that's
just sort
fine.
this shit out, man.
Rob Stealth, what's up?
How you doing?
Night. How's it going, man? Joe, Alex, top 3 of the statue that surround you in that paradise. Top 3 in my collection. in this
Yeah,
room.
I mean, in all fairness, I haven't had a chance to kind of
Like actually
absorb
take it
a lot of these pieces. That you see up the camera? Yeah, you can. Your head's in the way, but that Hulkbuster is absolutely epic. But that scaling is totally obscene. If that is meant to be core scale, it's crazy. That's a 1/3 scale piece. No way around it. But it is a really epic piece. The legendary beast Hulks are really nice. That Thanos bust is ridiculous. I still love that Ben Affleck bust, and I said that's one of the only movie likeness buffs I would go for because of the fact that it covers enough of his face to kind of get around. What I'm trying to sort of take in, like I'll probably say it, and then I also don't think that the Prime one, what's it called? That auto machine, Neo Automata. I don't think that's worth that money. but God, top 3, it's really hard. It's really hard, and I'm the sort of person to sit on the fence anyway. Also, I've got to point out, I'm not really a big movie Transformer fan, so that jet thing,
jet wing,
that gets totally looked over.
Okay.
I do think that we spoke about this earlier, the Justice Buster and the War Tank.
Which one is
wins
better?
that.
Yeah.
God, I'm trying to really narrow it. I do really like the guy there, the Black Dark Knight.
Grim Knight.
Grim Knight. Sorry, I was calling him the Black Knight. 3. All right. I'm going to make a decision now. I'm going to go Legendary Beasts, Hulk. That Thanos bust just for sheer fucking centerpiece wildness. And then I'm probably going to go. Oh, this is so hard. I'm going to go. Fuck. I can't do that because they fucked the scale.
The Hulkbuster?
I'm going to go with the medieval versus
Okay.
the Dragon Joker.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Go. Yeah.
All
That's
right,
what I'm gonna
so
go
you got
with.
it. There you go.
But I do actually think that Hulkbuster, if you have it the way that Art took his pictures with the Legendary Beasts Hulk,
Yeah,
they pair off so fucking well. The
I
scales
think so.
are really good.
For sure.
I'm going to walk over there and go, oh yeah, I missed that one.
What?
What's behind there? No, I'm saying I'm going to.
Mark 1.
Okay.
Just have skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're more in the comics, especially Marvel, ain't it?
I am. Yeah. I mean, I'm normally more into the Marvel stuff, but I mean, I can appreciate. I mean, obviously, if I was into Marvel stuff, I'll go, well, Hulkbuster or War Tank or whatever.
Right.
I actually, I had a good look at like the War Tank and the Hulkbuster, and I know that like a lot of people will go, well, the Hulkbuster is a better piece. I do think there's a more iconic character,
Yeah.
but when you have them side by side and you see the actual work,
Right. Well,
the War Tank work that's gone into that is ridiculous.
oh yeah, for sure.
And
But-
you can see the evolution as well of
Right.
like even when you look at the
the
broken
pavement,
up-
the pavement.
yeah, you can see like
yeah, it's better.
the
It's
more
better detail.
separation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you can see that. Obviously, that's 5 years later, and you can see
Yeah.
that. It's,
But the color is kind of monotone throughout.
Yeah.
That's why. Like when you
course.
put it next to the Hulkbuster kind of steal the show because of the
yeah,
candy
because it
red.
just pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, pops for sure.
Edwin Diaz, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
Going, my
Mr.
man?
Capital himself. There you go. He only writes in capitals. And then someone's actually done. There you go. How you doing, man? Because there's actually 2 Edwin Diaz's. You know that?
What?
There's 2 Edwin Diaz's. And the only way you tell the difference is by, like, one of them's got a picture.
Right.
And if you look at it
Right.
really quickly, he looks like Tony Ferguson. If you look at it really, really quickly.
Well, I don't think the other Edwin watches my show. So I don't
Maybe.
know. Alex rocking the Kratos beard.
How you doing? Yeah.
Nice.
I actually did shave. I shaved my hair and had a beard, but it just
You know who you look like?
it made me look weird.
You know who you look like?
You can say that.
Max Kellerman,
Don't know what that is.
the ESPN sport analysis.
Don't know what that is at all.
Fuck.
No, no, no,
Yeah, you look just like it. Bro.
Is it good or bad? Is
it's
he
good.
handsome?
Yeah.
If he's handsome, I'll take it.
Sure. What's up, Rock City Arkham?
How you doing?
Selena, how's it going?
How you doing?
From Serbia. I
Hope
have
you're
no
getting,
idea you live in Serbia.
Hope you're getting a lot of sleep. It's just had a baby about 3 months ago, 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Never realized how much Alex looked like CM Punk. Nah, come on. I don't think so, man.
Did he get fucked up in UFC badly? Didn't he? Yeah.
I would love to see a re-release of Dark Side Rebirth in 1/4 by XM, right? I have the 1/6 actually. It's that good.
Yeah.
It's that good that I bought the 1/6
It's a really nice piece.
Yeah.
It is actually a really, really nice piece. So I
with the
think
paint job
XM,
and everything.
XM done a
It's a
fantastic job on that.
great job.
Yeah.
Like a lot of their 1/6 scales pretty freaking great, man. Brian Wong, what's up? It's a lot of Brian up in here.
Yo, brothers.
Whole Rebirth 914 would be great. Jeez. Oh, shit. The super sticker. Thanks, man.
How you doing, man?
Brian Wong, thanks a lot.
Need to get in touch when I said I'm in the process of buying a new place. I mean, it ain't going to be as big as this to fill, but I'm going to get in touch with Brian Wong about kitting it all out.
Okay.
Getting all the module cases all there. Yeah.
Cool.
How you doing? Happy JCG. Good to see you, man.
What's up, man? Jonas, what's the hold up on Maestro? I have no idea. It's supposed to be shipping in the first quarter, right?
What we know?
Like, should be soon, man. Like maybe in a month or two.
One month for me now? March.
Yeah.
I think it's at the end of this month.
Yeah. Something like that. It should be pretty soon. But
also, if you're getting that delivered, the delivery cost is going to be healthy. And then also make sure when you're assembling it, you bring a few friends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have a big breakfast. Because
it's going to take this whole display right here. This whole display is for him. So everything else got to get off.
It's a really, really impressive piece. I mean,
Have you tried to lift it?
I tried to lift the
base?
Just the top of the body. Because it looked like it wasn't in line properly.
Okay.
And I went like that, so it didn't move. And I was just like, I'm not going to touch it.
What the fuck?
Because I was really worried as well, because it's on like
on
his own turntable.
Turntable, yeah.
And then also you got like all this kind of shit leaning against it. So you got the Trident and the surfer board and stuff. So when I started moving it and it didn't move, and then I think it was the Ultimate Forehammer moved, and then something else moved, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not going to try that. And then
because I think like when it's really heavy and to sit there for a long time, you can't, it kind of stick.
Yeah, but they glue all their prototypes and stuff like that, so I think that as well.
Really?
They may have glued some stuff on it. That's what I'm sticking to. That's why I couldn't move it.
Ah.
But also, they had it on the prototype where the parts that go around the throne and you rest the pieces on. Mm-hmm. They had one going across the back.
Okay.
And they took that off because it was like 15 kilos of
Jeez,
not needing to be there, really.
Your buddy?
PL Experience. How you doing, man? Hope you're good, buddy.
Needs an original art statue in his collection. House of Gog.
Yeah, there's a House of Gog owner there. Him and Hirg, Motes, and they started up House of Gog, and they got some really, really, really nice pieces they do with Pascal Blanchet. And I know I'm totally butchering all of your names, but I don't fucking care.
Oh god, yeah, I've seen. I haven't seen one in person, but I've seen pictures.
The Moonstone, like it's one of those pieces where when you see it in photos, it almost looks like
really vibrant,
photoshopped. And it was like before I saw it in hand, I was a bit like, people are fucking with that saturation. People are doing this and that, and I got it in and I took pictures and it looked the same. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty. It's actually really like that,
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Only in photos, but when
no, in person as well.
This
it's like it's something that when you trying to explain it, people are like,
they use different.
It sounds quite basic because it's like she's only made up of, I don't know, say like a turquoise, orange, and then a few other shades, but then like it looks absolutely fantastic. But it's like but you're trying to explain it to people, especially with my limited
does it glow in the dark?
No, but it looks like it could. Yeah, it's great. It's really, really well done. I've got the three of them, and I have one of the 120 module spaces now, so I'm going to change the name, and I'm planning on putting the three of them in one, and then having them so they have like a background of the kind of like the world they're from, like the derelict planet. So yeah, I'm planning on having a display of that.
Two of my favorite statues, Shadows together chatting.
Yo. Check him out. Happy JCG does some really, really good art. He started off doing loads of little stuff where he draws little circles and then kind of like
Okay.
it's hard. It's hard. Again, I'm really bad at explaining things, but he draws like a circle, like to shade
All
it.
over, right?
No, so like, he'll like have an area that he's shade. He'll draw like a big circle or circles, and then he does a lot of Marvel and comic book canvases as well. And then he sells the actual prints of them as well.
All right, cool. So if you guys want to check his artwork out, happy JCG Art. We'll check that out.
Mr. Caps.
Jimmy, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Godlike statue, Jimmy.
They do some fantastic women.
Hey, Warren, what's up? Back to work. Catch the rerun. All right, bro.
Have you seen those things from Jimmy? The females that he does.
No.
Fucking hell. The Poison Ivy.
Oh, you're talking about the repaint or
No, fan art piece. He done a Poison Ivy, and it's ridiculous.
That's great, huh?
It's ridiculous. It's one of the nicest female statues out there. Like,
would love to see how some
We did Harley as
piece
well.
in art statue collector. Maybe, but like I said, I do only collect DC and Marvel, but I'm not trying to like. It's like rare for me to go out to get something else that's not in theme, like some video game piece, like that piece. And the Four Horsemen I really like, but I just still again try to stay in theme because
otherwise it gets dangerous.
Yeah. Otherwise, all over the place.
You say you got very limited space.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure you could make a lot of.
Nah, I can't.
You can get a second floor in there. Man.
No.
You can get like a platform
No. That was the
across
plan in the
there. Look
beginning.
at that platform
Listen,
up there.
That was the plan in the beginning. But
there's mezzanine going on up
I
there.
know it's not going to work.
Really?
Yeah, because up top it's going to be very low on the side.
Okay.
It's going to look.
It's
really hard, man.
There,
and the stair takes up a whole lot more space as well.
Little spiral space.
How the hell am I supposed to take the statue up there?
No, you don't, because there's an open thing there. Just get
Oh my god! Don't get White Knight when you count top three. He's actually on my
I mean,
five, I believe. Yeah. Well, like
I'm not really a big DC fan. That's the thing.
yeah,
I mean, like
he's a Marvel
White
fan.
Knight. I mean, the thing that is really, really good about the White Knight is the way that the
it's
the
very
team
unique.
actually took the White Knight, and you don't actually display it with all the actual sides open, because the way you display it is actually based on the comic.
Mm-hmm.
And the team, I think it was James Kane. He basically they did that. Like it might be Martin still, but they designed all the inside where you take it off and you see all the engine parts, and
Yeah,
that
that's
is
cool.
absolutely amazing. I can't remember the artist now. Who's the artist from the cover?
Don't ask me, man.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm really bad with names. But the artist for the cover, I mean, he even improved of it all, So, yeah, really good. I mean, even that Harley Quinn by Prime One, that Arkham one over there, that's
Arkham
really
City.
nice. That's really nice.
Yep.
And it made me actually to see that in person. Made me really happy that we actually gave that an award. Actually really kind of cemented that when I saw it in person. It was like, yep, I totally deserved it. I think that's quite underrated, that Dark Knight one you have at the top.
Yeah, I do like it, but I just don't like the color on the base.
Like on the base,
Yeah, that.
or the oxidization.
Okay. It's a little bit too almost exaggerated.
Okay.
Exaggerated. Yeah.
But
So
even
it's
also
kinda
then
fake.
the Queen Studios Wonder Woman you got hidden up there.
Yeah.
I think we gave that one an award like last year maybe. But yeah, some really nice piece up.
Yeah, but the portrait, like the unmasked, the unhelmet portrait, is not that good.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No. I mean, I can't see it because it's about fucking 10 meters up on the ground. Yeah. Well, I think the other one would look good if you stuck it up there on that shelf. He's got his little drawers underneath, which he keeps all the heads in, which is actually quite a good idea. Let's get some comments going. Come on in. How you doing, Morton Chunky? Good to see you, buddy. Would love to see how it's going. Okay, we're going back over these ones. Titans. Chris Harris, how you doing, man? That looks good on the camera.
It looks on the fucking
looked
camera.
really good on camera.
Look at it. Look at it.
But look at it, I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's okay, but it's not that great. I think it's right. It looks kind of weird.
It looks good, but it looks like I think what they've done is you see where they've got the blusher, it makes her cheeks look like she's too skinny. I think that's what it is. So the blusher's too much. So if you got that painted and you tone down that blusher, it would look better.
Okay.
I think the blusher makes it look a bit gaunt. No?
I don't know, man. But I don't have a problem with it, but that one is on point.
I think that looks good, but again, it makes her face look a bit drawn out when she's with that blusher. Alex or Art, do you feel XM live up to their delivery dates that they say the statues should be released? I think like a lot of statue companies, they try to aim obviously towards their delivery dates. I think XM have been very, very good lately. They invested a lot of money into basically cutting the times down. Even companies like Figurama and a few others, they've cut their times down quite a lot in the newer pieces. But unfortunately, some of the older pieces before the changes have kind of taken place, you're going to spoke, really? Before the changes have kind of taken place, they kind of there's still going to be delays on that, which I know a lot of people can't really fathom because it's like, well, I ordered this before that and this is coming out after, but it's to do with the agreements with the factories, unfortunately. But I do think that the newer piece delivery dates are a lot faster than the old ones, for sure, 100%. I think we're nearly up there with these comments, and he's fucked off now to go for a cigarette. What are you drinking, cider? No, these are German dark beer. That's what I'm having. I don't know what he's having. Probably Shandy or something. Uberweiss. He's having a white beer. So yeah. And happy JCJR. Alex, thanks for the shout out. I'm in the process of growing my YouTube channel at the moment, and every little bit helps. Right now is mostly YouTube Shorts. I plan on posting more. My friend's doing the same, actually. He's trying to do very similar stuff, and I've been talking about you to him because I know that I believe we had a conversation a little while back about how you take or how you took the pictures of your artwork to create the prints that you made, and I think it was something that he was trying to do because you have to obviously line it up properly to get the line right, and it's a lot harder than you think because obviously you have to get the distance in the right way, otherwise it can distort the image and stuff like that. But I'm sure we had that conversation before. But yeah, I mean, post it on RaddTitan, get your stuff out there, JCG, and basically, we'll share it. Happy to do that. I know a lot of the time-lapse stuff does really, really well. But yeah, on Instagram, do the shorts, stories, whatever else, and hopefully the numbers will add up. Obviously, you got to work out your the best time to post, and probably go like one a day. And then also you got to work out the hashtags that are going to work best for you as well. So yeah. And where are we now? What have I got on PO? At the moment, absolutely nada. Yeah, no. The only things I have on pre-order actually is, and that's a lie, is the I think they're by Diamond Select, and they are the Thor and Silver Surfer that make up the Silver Surfer number 4 cover, and they're like a little maybe 1/7 scale pieces. They're the only 2 pieces I have on order at the moment because I'm trying to save up for a house, which I've managed to do, and now wait for the house to go through. But the one that's going through is going to need a shitload of work, so I can't afford to keep buying statues at the moment. So yeah, that's my pre-order list at the moment. Is short and pathetic.
My pre-order list is still at around 50.
No one fucking asked you.
All right, check this out. The
Okay.
repaint.
Oh wow, jeez.
This is by Titanen.
Yeah.
What do you
I've
think?
always wondered how to say her name.
Titanen.
Okay,
Off one.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's nice.
Yeah, she does a great job, man.
Yeah.
The repaint.
Yeah, you gotta focus.
You guys seen the photos I posted before. It's gonna be good. And Jonas asked,
Right.
does have a preferred company? That one.
Does there a perfect company you like over others? Again, at the moment, like the last few pieces I've got in, do you know, my last pieces I bought actually have been older sideshow pieces, because I, again, don't have the luxury of space like you don't think you have, which you're living in a fucking bubble. But you know, I don't have this luxury of space where I can fit all this, and you know, a lot of the older sideshow pieces you can fit a lot of them together. They have very small footprints.
Base, right?
And I went through. I was trying to get hold of the older sideshow pieces called the Dead. So if you look those up, they're
Is it
all
Court of the Dead?
no. Before that, the Dead. So it's basically all these like there's a line of them which are zombies, and I just finished that line. I may go back and get some of them because I got the Undying Carcass and the Patient Zero. I may go back and get those in exclusive. But I just got the Templar's Verdict and the Frozen Dead, and so yeah, that's the whole line there.
How much did they go for?
Well, that was the funny thing is back in the day they used to go for Templar's Verdict for the exclusive. It's sold on Sideshow maybe for $350, $400 or whatever it was, and they were selling for like £1,000 for the Templar's Verdict exclusive. So like $1,300 and then I managed to find one local for £200, which is like $250.
Yeah.
So
That's
I managed to
good.
get it for a steal because the guy thought it was broken.
What?
The guy thought it was broken.
Thought it was broken.
And then when I turned up to look at it, what it was on the I didn't notice it when I turned up to look for it. I just noticed that the one of the hands didn't fit properly, and that was what he thought was broken. Like he classed that as broken. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll sort this out later. Went home, and what it was on the exclusive hand or the regular hand. One of them, it had like on the peg, it had like a rubber, like sheath thing, like you would have over a cable or something, and literally you take it off, put it on the other one, and put it in, and it would fit. And he thought it was broken.
Lucky
And then I got the Frozen Dead off the same guy for £350 or £400. I can't remember, but same thing as they used to sell for £600, and then they've dropped down in price. And I like those because they go really well with the horror stuff I like, and they just play really well. They're what else have I bought recently? I got like again the old Sideshow Black Cat, which is she's named on the safe. I was wanted it for a long time. Again, it dropped down in price. I picked up a guy's whole collection. Basically, he had like problems with his ex-wife, got kicked out, needed rent money and whatever else, and sold his whole collection. And I said to him, "How much you want?" He told me. I gave him more and took them off him. So yeah, so it worked out pretty well. And then I sold most of the pieces off now. Still got a bunch of them left, but yeah, most of the pieces lately have been old pieces. All been old pieces. There's not. I mean, there's some new pieces I want, but I'm just waiting for them to come out. At the moment, it's not a good time to buy brand new. You know, a lot of the stuff you'll find someone selling it cheaper later on.
Yeah, of course. Like even in Thailand, it's not even worth it to pre-order anything right now. And you see people try to flip it, or they just try to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right before the production comes out.
It's sad, but like there's always someone willing to sell it cheap.
Yeah,
You know,
then just fuck up the market.
and then
too,
once
actually.
someone sells it for that price,
everybody else
they
expects
expect it.
that
Of
price.
course. What's comic graphic novels are you both reading at the moment? At the moment, I'm not reading anything. Really.
Nothing.
No.
I'm reading the new Avengers. I'm on number 51 right now.
I'm going to reread Walking Dead because I got originally up to about I got up to the part where they slice Negan's throat, and then it jumps like 10 years in the future, and then I stopped reading it.
Okay.
So I need to read the last batch. What else? I did pick up some stuff, but I can't remember now. Yeah, I just haven't. I haven't read anything new in a while. And I went through a phase of just buying like shed loads of variants because you just picked up all that stuff. I brought over all this stuff for you.
Yeah. That was
So-
like, how many? 15 CGCs? 15?
Something like that. I took up my whole fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
And then I was like, shit, these are going to break, and these are this. And I was worried about it.
Don't worry about it,
Oh,
man.
you got that one there. It's up inside. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot
Looks good. I
which
like
ones-
it.
I actually forgot which ones I had. 'cause I
Alex,
had them in the box.
which LBS Hulk version you like? I know Art is keeping the rage. I am wondering your choice. So, Kirby,
Oh.
70s, modern,
Oh, okay. Let me switch that.
or the gray. Give him a minute. Meanwhile,
Which one do you like?
yeah, which one do you like? In my review, I kind of like the 70s. That one, the one you're looking at, yeah. I like that face more than the modern, but I feel like for the Hulk, I need it to be rage. Happy JCG said I only have XM Venom Arise on
This one.
pre-order.
The
Kirby,
Yeah.
you do. Kirby. That's like, I don't like that.
Is that your worst one?
I don't like Kirby art style ever, like on anything really. So here's the thing about okay. Huh?
We got friends.
Really, George, dude, it looks like Geo. Okay, happy. Next week, I will be going to review the Venom Arise and the Hulk, the Venom Hulk as well.
I think that Rage one's my worst one.
Rage. Okay.
That one there, is that the Rage one, yeah?
Yeah,
That's the worst
Rage.
one.
Okay, the modern Rage is the answer. Annie.
I think the one that's on the body at the moment and the Kirby are the better ones.
You just went all over the place.
No, the modern Rage one is the worst one, I just said.
The worst one.
Yeah, the worst one is that one there.
Whatever, dude.
If I had to, I'll probably go with the one on the body at the moment.
Yeah, I like that one the most actually, but
The Rage one's the worst.
whatever. Dude,
I only have the pre-order.
have you seen the Venom Arise in person?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
yeah, it's really nice.
Great.
I spoke to Happy JCG about it, and it's when I saw it, I'm actually like, I want to get that, and it was really, really surprising how much I liked it. But then the other side of it was, I have no fucking clue how
What it is.
that is the same price as Jean Grey.
Wait, what?
That is cheaper than Jean Grey.
Because it's a lot bigger.
So
Too,
much
right?
bigger. So much bigger than Jean Grey, but how can they be the same
Yeah.
price? No,
Dude.
she's cheaper. So so again, she's more expensive than him.
That's
How is-
kinda weird, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
but he's like massive. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but I will be doing the review next week on Venom Arise prototype and Venom Hope.
Yeah.
It will be XM sent it to TK, and they're going to be setting it up at the
Okay.
HT venue.
Oh yeah, so he's moved now, isn't he? He ain't got his store anymore. Yeah, he's moved to.
Yeah, right now, but I think XM said they sent this to that store
Okay.
exclusively just to show off XM for a couple of months there. So if you live in Thailand, like starting from next week, they're going to be showing a lot of prototypes of XM at Asia T. Were you able to get any insight on upcoming pieces from XM?
I work with XM, so I know lots of upcoming pieces, but I'm not allowed to share any of it. That's
All
the
right.
problem when you sign a NDA.
Yeah, and gotta respect that. Congrats on the house, Alex.
Thanks, man. Still waiting for it to go through, and it's going to be, even if it goes through, it's going to be a lot of work. And
Sure.
yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, hey, at least that's a good move. Death Metal Soups from P1, not that one,
Oh no.
the new one.
Okay. That's the one that looks like a rock star.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not a fan.
yeah. It looks good, man. But
I'm not a fan of the style, but it's the style. It's the style.
For me,
over the
it looks
actual-
good, but I did not pre-order it. Superman portrait looks insane. Thanks, man. How much I paid for it? Damn. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say.
She might have given you a special deal. You don't know.
Selena said, "Alex, say something about XM Venom Arise. What do you think about it?" I think
Oh,
you
just said that.
did.
Yeah. No, I'm literally that far away from pre-ordering that. I think it's a really, really nice piece, and seeing it in person. I mean, seeing it from from pictures and things like that. I was a bit like whatever, and then seeing it in person, yeah, I might have to.
Walton just said, "Don't do it, Alex. Venom Arise texture is a crime against comics."
To be honest with you, I don't think it's that bad. As bad as you think it is in person. And no, the only thing is some of the tendrils I don't like. I don't like some of the tendrils, but I think you
Are
can.
the tendrils PVC or sculpted? I would guess it's PVC. Otherwise, it's gonna break.
I think they're sculpted, but like I think on the other one, on the actual Venomized Hulk, they're more PVC. I think they're different.
Yeah. It has to be that piece. It has to be.
Yeah, on the Venomized Hulk, I think they're more PVC, but I think some of these are more sculpted, if I remember. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
I won't quote me on that.
LBS Venom for the win.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've only seen the unpainted one that they had when they did that. Like,
Have you seen the painted one?
no. I only saw
I'll
it
show
like
it to
you know
you.
when they did the. I need to speak to Jay.
I'll show it to you.
I think Jay did. Jay say this?
By the way, Walton,
check.
yes, awesome. Modern Rich for the win.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just because you like it, don't mean nothing.
Hey, it's good that we don't have the same taste. Otherwise, we have the same collection.
Or a model, we all had the same taste.
Don't do it. Happy get P1 Penguin. Yeah, well, P1 Penguin is, I mean, they have like how many portraits? Like 4 or 5. I mean,
4 or 5
Yeah.
very similar portraits.
and the price is like triple.
Why is core scale as well as third scale?
I cannot wait to see you check those 2 Venom pieces out. Me too. Damien, I missed the beginning. Did you do a quick tour of the room? I did not, man. I mean, nothing really changes from the last time that I did a room tour. So you can check that out. It's the same thing.
I'm
Just-
hoping to do a room tour, but this is what happened to my.
Alex, phone is fucked.
This is what happened the day before. If you see that on the screen, the day before I left, you just about make out my dog in the background. But the day before I left, my phone fell out of my pocket, and it just totally done my screening. So I've not been able to use it, and I had to use it now. I've got this sort of Chinese thing.
Oh,
which,
shit. Color as well.
apparently, it's like a 108 megapixel camera.
But
Yeah, absolute pile of crap. Tell you that. Only good thing about it is the battery life is really good and it charges really fast.
okay. Stuart, I just got an email saying that Prime 1 Dark Knight's Return Batman vs. Superman is going to be delayed. Unfortunately, the process of quality checks, we found that some of the statue... Wait, how come it's cut off? Did not.
Yeah, continues on. Go click next message. There you go.
Oh, did not meet our standards. I'm like, is it hiding?
Did not. Is it gonna appear soon?
Jesus, man.
And then click.
Oh shit.
Click. Oh no, Super Kelly's next.
Okay, it doesn't meet the standard. I have no idea, man. But yeah, that's. I thought I'm gonna be getting that piece pretty soon. I have it on pre-order as well. Superman Kelly Yo, I'm guessing finishing work for the day. Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
good job. Congrats. Glad they didn't just ship it with issues. Yeah, that's for sure. I'd rather wait until everything,
Totally agree.
yeah, instead of getting something
This
that
is-
needs to be sent back.
This is one of the things as well with Sideshow back in the day as well. A lot of people would rush to be the first batch and get it as quick as possible, especially reviewers.
Right.
And that would always be where the problems were. And we had like some old pieces where, the first batch had the issues, and then because of the reviewers getting them, it was corrected. So, like for example,
So that's good then, right?
yeah, no, for sure. But you don't really want to be in that first batch if you're just,
Yeah, but-
back in the day, it was good to get it early because then you got
You get the views.
the views. But now
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it doesn't
Really.
really matter anymore because Jen Mink comes in and gets a million views anyway. Wherever. Actually, I don't think he's ever had a million views, but the thing is something like I remember the Thor Modern
XM or-
by Sideshow.
Oh, okay. The one that
Bef-
he's jumping.
Before your time, Sonny. No, there's before that one. That's a Breaker of Brimstone.
Okay.
The one before that, where the exclusive was a sword, and you could also get the Thor frog at the time. What happened is when it arrived, it was so unstable that the guy who reviewed it was Victor, who actually passed away, and he reviewed it and he said like this thing's wobbly as fuck and da 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 da. And because of his review, then they send out like another chunk of the base that you really wedge underneath, and after that, they had that with every piece. And there was a few pieces like that where the early reviews pointed out those pieces, and then they got correct. Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, that's good. I saw it. I believe Arise is sculpted. Okay. So you live in Singapore? I think LBS Venom is the best statue they have ever shown. I have to see it.
I think what happened with LBS as well is they had like, the Thor, the Captain America, like
Iron
Muto,
Man.
No, these before. So they had those pieces, and then the Juggernaut, the Spider-Man, and then like they did that show in like the Philippines, and they just showed the Hulks, they showed Iron Man, they showed
Thanos.
Venom, they showed Thanos, and it was just like, wow, they were a good standard already, and now they've jumped.
Yeah,
They
jumped up.
really went up a lot. With the second wave, if we say that the first wave was up to Magneto, and then the second wave quality's gone up a lot. It looks like.
Yeah.
So and I was really
Yeah.
that show. I was just like, okay, because I was like a bit with the Captain America. I was a bit like, it's nothing special. It's like the old XM one. It's just a bigger version of the old XM one, maybe modernized a little bit. And then you see the Thor, and it is really nice. The Thor, but it's the best of the original ones, I think. But still, it's like, okay, it could be better. Paint could be better. Whatever else. But then the next batch, you're like, oh wow, these are all really
Yeah.
nice.
Magneto.
I'm not that impressed with them.
No, you don't like it?
I think of the original ones.
Because
I
when
think Thor is the best one out of the originals. You're missing? What's the one you're missing? You just said.
Nothing.
No. What's the Captain America, Thor, then Magneto? Okay.
Yeah. So far, and then
Yeah.
Hulk, and then Iron Man. You can. It should be here within a couple of days. Or you
I've
missed
promised
it.
I think Thor is better than Magneto.
Really?
Yeah.
The base wise or like the whole
Just
thing?
totally. This is the whole concept.
Okay.
I like the storytelling base. I think that Magneto's a bit of a mess, and I
It's
don't know.
too much.
It's a bit much. And even when they brought the prototype to Singapore, they forgot to bring the base. They forgot to bring the
The aura.
the energy field.
Okay. Yeah. Without the aura, it looks just.
I've seen
Uh,
it.
it's
with,
not
no,
special.
I've seen it with, but I think if I had to pick up on the 3, I'd go with Thor all day long.
Okay. All right.
I think then it's Thor making Captain America.
Yeah.
And then, but with the new ones, it's like they put more out of the wall.
Yeah.
They
win with the story base.
Yeah.
And it just looks.
I think
so
it's
much
sculpted
like
by Franco, isn't it? Franco Carissimo.
Really?
I think he did a fantastic job with it. Yeah.
on all of them. Venomrise or symbiote transformation. That's tough. I'd
If the prices were the same,
I would say symbiote because
I'll go with
it's more unique.
I think the price is a bit
High. It is.
I think
high.
it's 21. It's
It is
2100, and then I think the symbiote is $500 more than the Venom Arises. I think.
Hey, what's up, Crippler? My man.
How you doing?
Trey, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Do you guys work? Damn, it's already midnight, bro. We're just like talking our ass off we're just going through comment. We didn't even do nothing else.
That's what we do. Like literally, George and I go through
God,
comments, and then we're like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna have to go into the images now."
Fuck. Okay. I didn't think that many people would be like commenting.
Oh, man.
Penguin gives me awful Batman Return vibes. I don't know. It looks
Why
good.
awful?
For me, I
Why
think
is that
it looks
awful?
good.
It wasn't Danny DeVito was fucking awesome. Danny DeVito was so good in Batman Returns. I do actually. I actually was thinking this about 2 days into my holiday. Is I'm going to go home and I'm going to rewatch the original Tim Burton stuff, and I'm going to rewatch the Val Kilmer one as well. I don't know if directs that one, but
Okay.
I'm not. I don't think I'm going to bother with George Clooney one. But yeah, I'm going to go back and watch those 3. I think George gave me the box set.
Damien, what's up? Welcome.
How you doing?
He's from RaddTitan Link.
Hey.
Haven't heard of your channel or seen your collection before. It looks fantastic. Thank you, man. Yes, Alex, a new room tour would be great. I haven't done one myself for a couple of years.
I can't do one myself because all my shit is in a mezzanine on top of my fucking flat. So I can't. It's just I literally 100
Get it done,
and
man.
whatever boxes above there. But I am actually, depending if I can get the time in the morning and whether Art's lighting looks okay on camera, because his lights are well fucking colourful here. What I'm going to try and do like a room tour of this and go through it. We have to learn what all the characters are first of all as well. I'm not going to butcher these. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a room tour here. I can't do one in mine until probably, if I do buy the place, like 6 months time. Talk to Brian Wong, get my shit sorted, rebuild some at the house and whatever else. But it's going to be at least 6 months before I get everything done.
Amine said, ask him about Berserk. Ask
Me
who?
or who?
Not me, because I'm.
In what capacity, anime? Because I know you're a big Figurama fan. I can't talk about outsiders though. I got like stuff I can't talk about. But
Whatever,
no,
dude. Feel free. If you can,
No,
you can.
I don't
if
know.
you
anything.
can, don't.
I know that Figurama already announced that they were the Berserk line's too saturated at the moment. They're not interested in getting involved. Because I know Anime Leonardi's a big Figurama fan. I think that's where he's getting at. Because I did
Okay.
I did an interview with Shilap. I don't think he's interested at the moment.
Chris Harris said, Stuart Murray, get more reviews done. Yes, bro. $1.7.
Really doesn't like 1/7 pieces so good.
You mean that LBS?
No, I don't. I actually don't like the 1/7 stuff, to be honest with you.
Why?
I just, it's just a
It's
weird.
an odd.
It's a weird scale, and I know Bowen stuff is originally 1/7. I know a lot of people think it's 1/6, but it's 1/7. But it just takes up too much room. For a 1/7 scale piece, they take the Juggernaut and the Spider-Man take up too much room. I can't. If I'm going to make a sacrifice to a smaller scale, it needs to justify that it's a smaller scale. It needs to take up less shelf space. I can't give a 1/7 scale Juggernaut or Spider-Man a quarter scale shelf space. I can't do it. I don't have this like you have. I'm going to keep saying it. I can't.
All right. Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that the Thor's better. I think the Thor is a better piece.
Okay.
All right, ask the people. Legendary scale Thor or legendary scale Magneto?
Okay, let's ask.
Or you can do a little poll. You can. Oh man, you're a fucking pro. Actually, do all three of them. Add in Captain America just so that I can add him if they want to do it. Go on. Even the polls. Expensive statue collecting has made my hair white. See that? That's what I'll do to you after 10 years, everybody, all right?
All right. You guys can vote on that and prove it.
I mean, you can only do that on Facebook. You can't see this on StreamYard. So you can only do you can only see this on the Facebook side.
Wait, Facebook
Don't-
or you mean
Sorry,
YouTube?
YouTube
Yeah,
side.
right.
You
But
can't-
most of them
you
are
can't-
on from YouTube anyways.
All right, that's cool then.
All right. So I put the poll out. You guys can prove Alex wrong. Cyclops hasn't reached the collector. Exactly. I'm still waiting on Cyclops. I heard the ES is low as well for Cyclops.
That's one thing about Cyclops as well. But the Cyclops again it's too similar to the XM Cyclops.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it just,
with the
didn't
switch
look-
out and everything. It's just a bigger
just-
size.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
that's actually, I think that's Rob El Chapra who sculpted that one. I stick by it that Thor is better than that, and Magneto is better than that. Cyclops isn't a better piece. Cyclops might even be my worst piece out of Wolverine.
Really?
It's either Cyclops or the Captain America. At least with the Captain America, though, it's quite a stoic pose, and it's quite like you could have it. With the Cyclops, I think it's quite awkward. So goodbye. I don't know. It's with the Brood and on the base and stuff. I just don't. I just think it looks like they've taken the original sculpt, like copied their homework, and kind of gone like, all right, let's just tweak it a little bit, and then not.
All
really-
right. We'll see, man. I'll see it in person and see how it looks. But I thought they were talking about one that had been seen. Can't wait to get Cyclops in hand, jumping the gun. I like the new symbiote transformation, but I really don't like the venom teeth on that piece.
I think the one thing that they need to do, and I did mention it, but they won't do it, is the bottom jaw is
It's kind
slightly
of
over.
forward, right?
It's
It's forward.
to the side,
Kind
and
of
it needs to kind of like be moved over because it just looks a bit. Trying to think of a
is it?
more
I mean,
piece.
they're meant to do that because
It's
it's
the way
kind
it's
of like
designed. If you
transforming,
look
right?
up, if you go on
Yeah.
in Hercules
The artist,
Facebook,
you've seen
it's
that.
exactly like that. But like, it just looks, it makes it look. I won't say retarded. Like
okay.
just like derpy, like just
Okay,
makes it look a bit
yeah.
like.
Okay, but if they
I
want to
think if they
change
moved-
that,
I think
can
if
they
they-
do it?
They could if they wanted, but I guess if it's been approved, then.
But I mean, like, let's say it's the art, everything is already approved, but they just want to change the jaw a little bit. They would have to ask them
They need to
again.
ask Marvel again. Yeah. But again, it may be that because I know there were several things, for example, with the original Batman Sanity, where there were feedback from the community saying, okay, we would like Riddler, or okay, we would like Bane moved from here, or okay, we would like this and this and this. And XM were like, well, we have to respect David Fincher's art, and this is how we drew it. Okay. But I think with this one, it's just a slight kind of like, just real like slight tweak of the jaw is what it needs. And something about it just looks a bit like, it just makes it a bit stupid. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. And just that little slight movement. Even maybe if you get it, you can hair dry it. I don't know, but yeah.
Why doesn't he have any custom? Me?
There's one over there.
I personally have 10 customs on pre-order and 1 at my condo, and I just gave 6. I sold 1 here and gave 5 back to my friends.
Gave?
Yeah, because it's his.
Oh,
all
okay.
the the X-Men.
That's what King used to do, yeah.
Huh?
King, M Gallery. You used to keep people's pieces.
Right.
So the wife didn't know.
What?
So the wives didn't know. He kept their pre-orders.
Oh, okay.
So the pre-orders get delivered to his gallery.
Right.
And then he sets them up in his gallery for like a year, 2 years, whatever. And then when they're allowed, like, so they have a window.
Yeah. But they're still there.
Yeah.
But they're still here today.
He's got a lot of them. He's got a lot of them still.
Still.
But yeah. So we keep waving our hands around. Like,
fuck, no, don't do that. Hey, what's up? Get to the shopper.
Get to the
Get
chopper.
to the shopper. What's up?
How you doing, man?
Marco, hello.
How you doing?
Are you friend with Samuel?
Yeah. Oh, for
One.
breakfast.
I love Batman 89, but Return was not good in my opinion.
I need to. No, I just haven't seen them in so long, and I know you say Returns is not good, but Michelle Pfeiffer, there was a thing actually that Michelle Pfeiffer from that I really fancied her, but the thing is there was a thing later on where they did a behind the scenes thing, and they announced how much they padded out her suit, and I was just like, they destroyed my whole childhood and my wank bank. Yeah, so not good.
All right, Jonas. Honestly, I only have 1 air purifier, and what do you call this? The air duct,
Like an extractor fan.
something like that. Yeah, that's it. It will turn off at night when I'm not here, so it just kind of take all the dust out. So honestly, I don't have that many dust in the room with the high ceiling.
Yeah.
It kind of helps a lot.
Also, if you haven't got the traffic as well, because obviously that creates a lot of it, like coming in and out.
But it's just me though, coming in and
No,
out.
that's what I'm saying. So if you haven't got the traffic, then yeah. Because I mean, like even in my old statue room, because then you obviously still have the corridor of people walking back and forward. It creates there's a lot more dust than you think. And also there's a main road outside my old house as well. Yeah.
But maybe because of the AC as well, because I turn them on like during the day, 1 each. Like I got a timer on it,
Yeah.
so maybe that as well. Like at my condo, there's so much
We don't
dust.
have aircon.
Fuck.
Yeah, but your condo's in the city, so you got much more traffic, like car traffic. No,
What do you mean?
where your condo is, there's more car traffic around. No.
But I don't open my window or anything.
Yeah, but there's still well.
How do you get in there though?
Well, I mean, air gets in, otherwise you can't fucking breathe.
No,
You can
like
still
if I'm
get
not
in.
even there, right? I mean,
Dust gets in there. Dust will get in.
all right, whatever. Dude.
Prime One Berserk.
Well, do they have any other company that does Berserk?
There's some Berserk stuff from like Greco, and I think the French company,
I've never
an
seen it.
Airy Creations.
But
did
yeah,
some.
of course.
Yeah.
But Prime One, of course. I mean,
Yeah, Prime One. I mean, yeah, they've done some fantastic stuff, and I mean,
this story's
I'm
come on.
not going to lose.
But right now, I'm winning. Dennis, what's up, man?
Ah, fuck you all. How you doing, Dennis?
Edwin, come on, bro.
Come on, Edwin. You're my boy.
Bit of a version. Come on. XM had awkward leg to torso proportion. They appreciate.
I think I think the
Which one are you talking
original idea of what the XM1 I think was based on is one of my favorite Cyclops images of all time. But because they did the switch out torso, they fucked up. The original artwork, I believe, where he's facing up and lasering up in the fucking air, is from a card, and I think it's from like a Marvel Masterpieces 94 or 95, and it's a Cyclops one, and it's amazing. It was my favorite Cyclops art of all time. If you Google it now, like Google Cyclops Marvel Masterpiece, and then like it's so nice. It might be 94 or 95, I can't remember.
Cyclops.
Marvel Masterpiece card. I think it's that.
This.
No, okay, it's not that then. That one there in the middle.
Right here.
That one there, that's one of my favourite ones, yeah. So it's the Ultra card, yeah. That's what I think it was based on originally, but because of how high he's got that knee, you can't do that. You can share this with people. You do know that. Do you not know how to do it?
I do. I'm just fucking lazy. Do it.
I'm trying to work out the slides. Share screen.
Okay. Yes, but
Yeah, make sure you get your vote in there, Rob, because we're losing here.
Magneto is still winning. All good. That's the final way. Yes. Of the old fleet cards.
Yeah, the old Flair cards. We were talking about this earlier on, and I got onto a Kickstarter, and it was for the original Marvel Masterpieces, and I think it's 92 is when it started. And I picked up the Jake Jasko book from Kickstarter, and it comes with two. It comes with like a softback and a hardback. So I'll probably give the softback one to Gio if he wants it. But I know the way he gets is like, even though I buy something and I try and give him one of them, he'll then get all bitchy about it, and he'll still want the hardback one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, he'll by supporting the Kickstarter, they'll make the 93, 4, 5, whatever, wherever it goes on to.
All right. Do you feel that the LBS Cyclops with such a low ES will be sought after once Wolverine and some of the other X-Men comes out?
I don't know what the edition size is, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility for sure.
150.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's really low. I didn't realize it was that low.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Okay.
I did not pre-order it.
Yeah. But also, I do think that the way it looks, it deserves to be 150. I'm joking. I mean, 150 is really low. What I would love to see, though, is with the way LBS is going, and I haven't seen the whole of the Wolverine yet. I'd love to see the whole of that, and I'd love to see a whole of a Sabretooth. I'd also love to see a Punisher and a Spider-Man from them. They're the ones.
Have you seen the Jay teased?
I saw like a bunch of 6 pictures or so.
Oh, okay.
Where's your nearest toilet? Is it all the way back up? I'll go take the golf cart and go.
What?
The nearest toilet?
Toilet? No. It's on the other side.
I didn't pee.
All right. Go on. People first. Let's see. I'll share what.
Am I going to get lost?
No. Hold up, guys. All right, I think Alex is a little bit tipsy. He's on his 1, 2, 3, 4 on his fourth beer. So let me show what Jay. And you can see the plants under here. So he's in like the, I don't know, in the forest somewhere. The claw, the bone claw right here, switch out. Looks good, man. Damn. So that's from the comics here. All right. Looking forward to it. I mean, I'm really falling in love with LBS. So, and I do trust their work, like the quality of them. I'm probably gonna be moving on to a lot of 1/3 pieces. So, yeah, I have a lot of LBS that I am going to be pre-ordering, including. And also Jay's probably going to be sending more prototypes as time goes. Start with Iron Man, and maybe I can do Thanos as well after this. That would be cool. Am I back? Can you hear me? All right. Yeah, man, Mr. Sinister. I mean, I think that Marvel just basically gave them the license to do that comics. So that's just too bad. Yeah. But you've seen this, right?
Dude, you told me.
What?
You said go in there and it's on
Make
the left.
a right. I said make a right.
Yeah,
and
no,
then make
on
a
the
left.
right and then the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the right.
Oh,
and the left.
you went on the first left.
Yeah, the first left. I opened the door, which took me quite a while because it was a slide door, and I'm trying to push it. I'm really trying to like not piss myself. Slide the door, and I'm like, I push it, like, turn the key, pushing it, like okay, nearly pissing myself. Slide it, can't find the light switch. I'm like, oh god, I nearly pissed in your washing machine. Jesus Christ, that's the first left you told me to go into.
My bad, dude. Oh shit! But anyway, yeah, Mr. Sinister was a fail. For me at least.
XM.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it was the licenses of the House of X stuff, House of X, and that's where they're kind of doing it at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I
can't say much about it.
I can't defend it. Defend it. I mean, like, there's so again, if you go back onto the old cards, the Ultra cards, there's some great work. There's the one with Madeline Pryor, which I think was made into a custom piece, which looks amazing. Also the Strife for one of those Ultra cards as well was absolutely amazing. So there's so many pieces. They should look back over those, look back over the artwork on those cards, and there's so many great pieces. They could make so many great pieces, so many iconic poses.
So why didn't they?
Because it's the problem for licensors. You know, the licensors don't care about what was popular 30 years ago. You know, the things that were popular 30 years ago,
But I mean,
isn't going to push sales. What it is you know, if you're going to give a license to somebody to make something, you want it to help you promote what you're selling now.
for sure.
So, for example, you know, one of the things that may happen is you may say, I want to make a Batman. I need to make a Batman. I want to do this and this. They'll go, all right, well, okay. Warner Brothers. We'll let you make a Batman, but you need to make a Harry Potter statue and a Lord of the Rings statue because of the anniversary editions that are coming up. If you make that and that, then we'll give you the Batman.
I see.
They need something to help them push their, you know, whatever's happening in their timeline. So that's the things that happen as well. So they'll go like, okay, we have, I don't know, what were the last TV shows? She-Hulk, Miss Marvel with the girl, for example. They may go, okay, we want the girl made into a statue because obviously then about diversity and whatever else. So you make that statue, then you can make this one you want to make. This one.
So basically, you have to take a loss on something.
Potentially.
Right.
And it depends on what company you are. You know, some companies like, I think some companies like Sideshow would be able to make a, what's her name? Kamara.
Kamara?
The Miss Marvel. The
little
little girl.
The Indian girl.
Yeah, they may be able to make that. A company like Sideshow would be able to deliver that to a wide enough.
I think that all went to Ion Studios. They're making it. Probably
only
they
1/10.
get everything from Marvel.
Probably only 1/10 though.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but a company like Sideshow may be able to deliver that and may be able to make a profit from it. But a company like XM Queen, you know, Infinity, they wouldn't. I don't think they would. So it's hard. It's really hard. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't blame people going into custom either. You know what I mean?
It's tough
go
because
through all this bullshit.
You know, the original thing about customs is like, you know, it was originally something where you filled a gap. So, for example, there was a character that was never going to be made, and the custom groups would make these characters, and then it turned into a thing of 1,000 Wolverines, 1,000 fucking Magnetos. Then it turned into a Silver Surfer. And it just got to a point of, rather than it being, we're just going to fill in these gaps, to being, fucking, we're just going to make what the fuck we like and keep doing it. And there's some companies out there who make great statues, but they have like 80 printers going at once. And it's crazy. It's crazy that these unlicensed companies can do that, you know? And there'll be a day when they'll get a cease and desist and they'll just, you know, fuck people over big time.
Oh, Jason, what's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
What is it, like 9:30 in the morning over there?
I think it's your light making my hair look this white, isn't it?
No, make you look better, bro. Secret War incoming and MCU preparing. Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Doom. Dude, they really do need to introduce Doctor Doom into the MCU.
Silver Surfer is way, you know, I mean, like, I was so upset because Silver Surfer was, even Adam Warlock as well, they were both huge factors in the original Infinity War. And yeah, Silver Surfer is my favorite character, and I think that for him to be missing for so long is...
Well, did you like the first one that they came out with, the Fantastic Four, on the second?
I don't think the representation of the character was too bad. I actually think that the what they call it, the 3D body map or whatever, Doug Jones' body was fine. the voice of Lawrence
Galactus.
Fishburne was actually pretty good, and I just think that then obviously when Doctor Doom takes a surfboard and starts fucking flying around, that got really shit. But I don't think Lawrence Fishburne, Doug Jones' body. I don't think it was a bad rendition of Silver Surfer at all. I think it was. You have to take it for what it was and when it was done. It was done before MCU, and you have to take that into consideration.
Right.
There was no when MCU came along, they changed it all. You know, they made it more focused and more like these are the story and this is where it's like leading and da, da, da. The original Fantastic Four movies are not great, but for when they were made, they were like okay, they were good comic movies at the time.
I feel like
But
we
didn't
just
have.
making it worse.
Sorry.
Like the more remakes they do, the worse it gets.
Well, the Fantastic Four. I can't even remember who's in it.
The first one, Chris Evans was
No, the remake one.
the remake.
By Jamie
the guy
Bell
from
and
Creed.
huh?
The guy from Creed
Yeah, I mean that was
was
really
pretty
bad.
Yeah.
But that was all to do with the fact that Fox. There's a thing with licensing as well, where especially movies, where if you have to make a movie every X amount of years, or you're going to lose the license, and that was just made not to lose the license.
Okay.
But it was terrible. And then they had that guy who is probably smaller than me playing the Thing, and that was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck.
Yeah. That's
And he ended up looking like a bit of KFC chicken, It was bad.
They already teased Galactus and Martin Augusta computer screen.
Yeah, the XMR doing Galactus, so yeah. They've already announced that. Seng said about it, and I've been pushing for that, Jelaine. I've been really, really pushing for that. The problem is with Marvel is they've only just acquired Fox like a couple of years ago, and it turned into a thing where when the Fox license was taken over, X-Men, Fantastic Four, whatever, it was told that you could only have, I can't remember, it was 3 or 4. I think it was, you could take 4 of the Fantastic Four characters from their universe.
That's
And
it?
they had to choose them. Sorry?
4 from their universe.
And they had to choose them at that time. Yeah. And then they need to assess it later on.
So why did they choose the Thing?
The Thing, the first course was like the Thing, what's it called? Super Scroll.
Yeah.
Galactus.
Okay.
I can't remember the other one now. But yeah, it was all
How many character was it like to choose from?
whole world, the whole Fantastic Four. Yeah.
But some of those characters actually like ties into the Avengers and everything else too, right?
Yeah.
So how do they?
It's difficult because it's like when you look at I'm trying to think of an example now. It's like in the movies. So for example, you had Quicksilver, and you had Quicksilver in the X-Men movies, and you had Quicksilver in the Marvel movies. Yeah. So you had Aaron, whatever, the Kick-Ass guy, playing him in one of them, and you had the guy from American Horror Story in the others. Yeah. And then they took the piss out of it in one division because they merged it. Do you know what I'm talking about? So it's the same as that, where you have you do have characters crossover, but with the comics, I think it's more when there's licensing in that regard, it's stricter. With so it's like Fantastic Four is Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, Galactus, God, loads of them. Adam Warlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the Thing at all.
I hate
It's
the Thing.
very
I absolutely hate the Thing. I really
Dude,
do.
because his power is just like, what the fuck?
It's just that thing, like when I grew up, there was the cartoon and we used to watch it, and he was always like, "It's clobbering time," and he would get his fucking ass handed to him every single time he said that. He would always get beat up. But the funniest thing was, I remember I was obviously a massive Silver Surfer fan, loved the Silver Surfer, and they released like a thing on Fox, and it was a Silver Surfer one, and they only released half of the season. I think they didn't release all of it. And I remember when I was watching it, my ex kept walking in, and then like I was watching it, and she'd walk in and whatever else, and she goes, "Every time I walk in, this guy falls off his fucking surfboard. Can he even ride his surfboard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he does fall off it. Not in this cartoon. Yeah, it really does."
Crippler said, Alex, I thought your favorite character was Wolverine. Now I have to update your collected combat slides to add Silver Surfer for season 3.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do love Wolverine, Spider-Man, Punisher, but my favorite has always been Silver Surfer. I have a tattoo across the whole of there, Silver Surfer.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What the fuck?
Also there, like you can see on the camera, like Stan Lee, Samuel.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I'm not in Beachbody shape to.
All right. Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's based on the
Yeah.
artwork from. There you go. You got my gut sticking out. There. It's based
Damn,
on
son.
the artwork from a comic called Heroes, and it's the 9/11 tribute comic, and it's from the opening page. So you open it up, and it's got Silver Surfer looking down at the earth. That's what it's from.
Statue is just 22, so it's in the wrong hand. Just let them know, bro. I've read 23 books, and I am pretty sure swords would be in a different hand. I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's talking about the Dungeons and Dragon character.
Oh.
So it's the guy with the dude with the panther, and yeah, I mean it wasn't very well received. Hopefully they'll listen to the feedback and hopefully they'll improve it.
Okay. Yeah, that would be like what, 5 years?
I bet he's got a whole backlog of characters he wants to work on.
Question: do you guys know if XM is going to complete Marvel First Family and give us Reed, Johnny, and Sue? You answer that. They can only
At the
pick
moment, they can only pick like
4 characters.
it was maybe 3. I can't remember 3 or 4 because it was, you know, obviously the.
But anyway, they can do the whole Fantastic Four.
And also, I do think that I don't think they're an easy sale to sell all of them. I think that, like, you know, you could sell the Thing as a single character, but I do think that, like, someone like, I think you could sell Human Torch as a character.
Yes.
But I do think that Reed and Susan would probably be better as a dio.
But like couple of people I know that collects like custom in Thailand.
Yeah, there's a really nice Susan one.
Yeah, they have like Human Torch or whatever. But when XM,
Just that whole diorama though. There's the recent custom.
oh yeah, I've seen that one. That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, but this one they usually just take like each single characters.
Yeah.
But once XM announced that they're doing this thing, he ordered the thing from XM just to go with their custom, you know? Yeah, because it does look better than the custom thing that I've seen.
I think that there was a really nice one sculpted by Sheridan Dozy, but I can't remember who the group were who put it out, but it was really nice. But the, you know, oh, he's in trouble. Just run out. But yeah, I do think that the characters with the Thing you could sell as an individual character. I do think you could make a really nice Human Torch as a character. But I do think that it would be nice to have the Reed Richards and the Susan Storm as a dio, where, like, you know, she's there, like he's kind of hugging around her or something. You know, I think it would sell better as a dio, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan. You're going to tell me I'm an idiot, but yeah. What was that? Did you like the way I parked my golf cart?
No.
Yeah, you tell him I'm going to park it that way next time as well, right?
No.
I'm joking.
Not
I'm not.
Look what time it is.
Well,
And he said that there's a delivery of something to come
oh, hopefully it's my ring.
for my basketball court.
Oh, you get deliveries.
At 1 in the morning.
Completely, but it's or Captain America holding the shield, both hands. Dritz is opposite. Wolverine is the GOAT. I love Wolverine, and I do remember, like, the funny thing about Wolverine is, like, when you're a kid and you watch the 93 cartoon, you're always like, Wolverine's a badass, Wolverine's the guy, Wolverine's the man, whatever, and Cyclops is a dickhead. And then you watch it when you're later on in life, and you realize that Wolverine is a bit of a prick, and Cyclops actually does have a really good point. Wolverine's trying to fuck his wife, and Cyclops has a really good point of being annoyed about it, to be in all fairness. In X-Men cartoons, Wolverine always gets removed from the fight immediately, as well as comes back of this. Definitely. Well, RaddTitan would imply Norman, Rad, and Thanos. Yeah, of course. So that was the original thing with RaddTitan. Was we took a long time deciding that name. You wouldn't believe the back and forward of that, and how many names came in, and a lot of really, really bad names actually. And even the RaddTitan one, I think, was George's call. It was to do with Norman Rad as Silver Surfer, and then Thanos is the Mad Titan, so we took the Mad and changed it for Rad, and yeah, RaddTitan was kind of born from there, really. So yeah, of course. Dope. Nice day. Cheers. I'm sorry if I offended anyone with my beer card there. How do you guys feel the rumors as the obvious making a DC line? Also, how do you think it will affect Prime 1 regarding the 1/3? I don't think that was a rumor, though. I think that was actually put out there, wasn't it? The DC stuff. I think Jay put it out there. What about the thing if they were doing all four by itself? It doesn't really make sense. I'm not saying they're not doing all four. I'm just saying that at the time the thing was done, it was only the thing, and you had to choose a few others. But in future, it all depends on how well things sell. If things sell well, then the lines will be continued. Would love to see Johnny Storm with accent flame, fire paint. I'd love to see it too. Johnny Storm for sure. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you can't just buy one. Different, yeah, totally sure. Also, we're talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today, and I think my dream pieces to get would be the original Sideshow Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder, and American and European Mausers. I'd love to sort of get all that. Alex, don't say that Cyclops is a dick. Dude, man. In the original, when you're a kid, you think Cyclops is a huge villain, and you're like, man, you're such a fucking party pooper, you're this, you're that, and you're like, oh, fuck you, man. When you watch it back when you're older, your perspective has changed, and you're really, for me, I'm just like, I kind of get Wolverine's, I kind of get Cyclops' point now, Again, he's trying to fuck his missus the whole time, and he does not listen to anything the team captain's saying. And yeah, 100%. Yeah, Cyclops is always right. I pre-ordered the next thing and looking forward to it. Yeah, hopefully, the thing for me has just always been my worst Marvel character. I just think that he's always been fucked up by the Hulk when they're at a fight. He always says again, clobbering time gets fucking ass handed to him. So I just never ever been a fan of that. Brutal, yeah. There you go. Good timing. What'd you get?
What?
What'd you get delivered?
the metal sheet for the basketball court.
At 1 a.m.
Yeah. So we have to let them wait until 7 o'clock before they can come in.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Like, how the fuck would I let them come in right now?
I opened that box and I was like, I'm not going to open this box until I get home. And then the one you left in my room.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
what
I'm
is
not
it?
going to open it until I get home. And then like literally I thought, because the funny thing is there's like a dresser and then there's like a cut pad, like a cut mat that you cut things out.
Uh-huh.
Blade, a Stanley blade and a pair of scissors, right? And I'm like, oh my God, this is like fucking asking to be open. And I'm like, so like, fuck it. So like I literally got the scissors, cut off the ribbon things, and then like got the blade, cut it open, and I opened it. And I'm like, that's the messiest fucking polystyrene ever. Sealed it back up, put it in my case. But yeah. It's
shit.
it's a Norin. I'm sorry, I waved my hands around. Hey, it's Norin Vile Guyver. So it's from the movie where the Guyver gets infected. And he has,
Okay. You're a Guyver fan. Yeah.
I do. I love the Guyver. Absolutely love the Guyver.
All right. So, oh shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, Magneto one, of course. Sleep tight.
God. Is that even Captain America beat Thor?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you all, man.
No. Didn't beat Thor. It's the Tide.
Sorry?
Tide.
Tide.
Second.
I can't see that far, man.
Yep. 26%. Magneto is 48%. Oh, yeah. As I predicted, guys. Thanks.
If I would have put this on a RaddTitan only poll, we would have actually had common sense people voting on this.
What are you talking about?
You know.
Oh, man. Whatever.
Real collectors.
Okay. Real collectors. Exactly. Magneto is cooler than Thor.
As a character, but like he has
Like as far as statues?
that Jewish heritage as well.
No.
But I would pick that Thor statue over Magneto all day.
Okay.
Every day of the week. No contest. No contest.
All right. We are almost 2.5 hours in, so
I gotta go drive a fucking go-kart back home now.
We're driving together. I'll drive.
Good.
But yeah, maybe another 15 minutes and we are done. All right. Let's see. Show this.
I've seen that.
No. And this is the latest one with the
money for like big curvy screen and your big fucking carry camera, the
All right,
tracksuit.
Alex. keeps disconnected. Gosh.